There's definitely something that's been missing in all of the Eagles division games played so far. I'll tell you what that is coming up next. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Eagles News Now. I'm professional wrestler Chris Wild, as always, from Bar 4133, and it is game week after a week off, a stress-free Sunday where the Eagles actually gained ground in the NFC East. We have a game Sunday against the New York Giants, who it feels like we just played because we did a week before the Dallas game. Now, the Eagles are starting this second half of the season with hopes that it can be a lot better than the first half, because the first half was absolutely excruciating to watch at times. And the Eagles, during that stretch, won 2 out of 3 division games. Now, those games are going to be important coming down, as the NFC least, as it's being called, is still up for grabs, even with the Eagles leading that race. Now, a game this Sunday against the Giants is almost a must-win, because besides the NFC East teams, you have a tough schedule against guys like Green Bay, Seattle, and New Orleans. So, what happens, guys? What happens the second half of the season? Well, the Eagles are getting some reinforcements. That's right, they're finally getting healthy, knock on wood, at the right time, as earlier this week, Isaac Seumalo, his 21-day practice activation window was opened. He could possibly play Sunday against the Giants. That would be a huge boost for this offensive line that has just been different week from week, it seems. Also, the Eagles get back Miles Sanders and Alshon Jeffrey in case, unless something like unreal happens, they're going to play Sunday for the Eagles. And we haven't seen Alshon since December 9th of last year, almost a year. So basically, how does Doug Peterson integrate Alshon Jeffrey into this offense? It's going to be very, very interesting to see, especially with the emergence of Travis Fulgham, who basically, Travis Fulgham is Alshon Jeffrey. Travis Fulgham is a young Alshon Jeffrey, maybe a little bit more athletic. So I'm fine with Alshon coming back. I welcome Alshon back into the offense, but I definitely don't want it to be at the expense of Fulgham, who him and Carson have got a chemistry going, and you don't want anything to disrupt that, but you also can't sit a guy with the experience that Alshon Jeffrey has. Now, the biggest piece of this puzzle is Miles Sanders, guys. Miles Sanders will play Sunday. Again, unless something unexpected happens, he will play Sunday for the Eagles, and that's important because I was looking at it yesterday, going over some notes in preparation of this week's videos, and Miles Sanders has not played a division game for the Philadelphia Eagles. Remember the first week, the loss to Washington, he was not active for that game. The game against the Giants, he was not active for that one, and he was not active for the Dallas game either. Miles Sanders is such a big piece to this puzzle, guys. And look, the media, the outside media, and also the local media don't talk about it enough. Without Miles Sanders, your running game is almost non-existent. As much as I like Boston Scott as a complimentary player, your Darren Sproles like running back, he is not a guy that can get it done every down. And Corey Clement obviously does not have much left in the tank. A good and a healthy Miles Sanders will definitely help this team down the stretch. I believe that it helps them beat guys like the Giants and the Cowboys a lot easier than they did the past couple weeks, because it has been a nail-biter against some really bad football teams. Now, also, the opinion is that we're a bad football team, and I just don't think healthy that we are. Now, I understand week 1, you had Reagor, you had Goddard, you had pretty much your offensive line without Lane Johnson, and that's another guy who really hasn't played in any division games. He was in and out of the lineup during the Giants game. He didn't play the Dallas game, and he didn't play the Washington game. So for everyone out there that is hearing the noises and hearing the head saying, well, look, they struggled against these bad football teams in the East. Yeah, there's a reason why. So if you get Lane Johnson back healthy and you have your Miles Sanders, I think things are going to look a lot different for the Eagles, and they have a real chance to come off this bye and really gain some ground in the NFC East. Again, Miles Sanders is a big key to all of this, and I just don't think it's being talked about enough. So, yeah, imagine that. You're one of your top weapons not available to you for some key, crucial games. Hopefully, Miles Sanders can stay healthy. Again, knock on wood for the entire year, guys. But that's pretty much the news starting off this game week as we face the Giants. And everyone knows it's hard to beat a team 2 times, basically in 3 weeks. And the Eagles are going to have to do that. But I think that they can. And I hope that they do, guys, because, look, we need it. We definitely need it here in Philadelphia. It would be good to get that victory this Sunday. And, look, these division games are must-win because Green Bay, New Orleans, Seattle, these are all going to be very, very hard games to win. I'm going to be honest. But who knows what we'll see Sunday. Maybe we'll see an entirely different team. Maybe I'm being too optimistic, but why not? There's too much negativity in the world as it is. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Also, share the video, like it. You guys know the deal. You've watched enough YouTube for me to have to tell you that. Stay safe, stay healthy. Go Birds, F the Giants, and I'll see you guys later.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
I need Eagle Nation.